Hey out there, what's going on? What's going on, my underdogs? Let me ask y'all a question. Have you ever felt like the odds was ever stacked against you? Like, no matter how hard you try, life just keeps throwing curveballs at you? Well, join the club. Join the club. Me too. But guess what? Guess what? Today, we're going to dive into how to turn those tough times into triumphs with the underdog mindset. Because that's what we are. So let's go, underdogs. Let's do this. I'm going to give you 4 tips that's going to help you out. I'm going to get on those 4 tips going to help you to knock those curveballs out the park. So listen up. Now, let's get real for a second. We've all been there. These moments when everything seemed impossible, right? Like trying to make a 3-pointer blindfolded. I can do it. Believe me. I done did it a couple of times. My kids didn't believe I could do it, but I did it. I had to show them up. But guess what? That's exactly when the mindset kicks in. It's all about staying positive, pushing forward, and never giving up, people. That's what it's all about. All right, so why is staying positive so important in tough times? Well, for starters, a positive mindset helps you see opportunities where others see obstacles. It's like finding the hidden bonus in a level in a video game. When you're positive, you're more likely to keep keep going, even when the going gets tough. Think about it. Think about a moment when you thought positively, or think about a moment when you was down and somebody made you laugh, or you thought about something that made you laugh, and how quick your attitude changed. Right? That's what it means. Right? Having that positive mindset help you see opportunities that others don't. Now, take a look at some of the greatest underdogs in history, from athletes to entrepreneurs. They all faced incredible adversity, but their positive mindset kept them moving forward. Think of people like Rocky Balboa, Michael Jordan, who got cut from his high school team, and now he became one of the greatest basketball players, if not the greatest basketball player of all times. Think about Oprah Winfrey, who they told, you like, TV ain't for you. Think about J.K. Rowling, who got turned down 12 times for Harry Potter. 12 times. Look how big Harry Potter is now. There's so many Harry Potter books and movies, I done lost count. So keep going. Keep pushing. Move forward. Keep moving forward. Have that positive mindset. Keep moving forward. All right? So let's talk about some common challenges before I go into these 4 tips that I'm going to give you. All right, so we're going to talk about some common challenges that we face when dealing with adversity and negativity. Because we deal with it every day. But you got to have that underdog mindset, though. So maybe your self-doubt, lack of support from friends and family, or just feeling overwhelmed. What do you have to do? You got to flip the script. You have to flip the script. So instead of focusing on what's going wrong, focus on what you can control and how you can grow from this experience. Today, I woke up feeling like, dude, all this progress I'm making. But I said, you know what? All this progress, it seems like I ain't going nowhere. But you know what? I'm going to keep on moving. But then I thought back about all the stuff that I've done in the last month. And I'm seeing that I am making progress. And so, keep going. You got to keep going. It's like turning lemons into lemonade, right? Or a lemon pie, whatever you prefer. I don't know. But for me, it's lemonade because I've never made a lemon pie, but I can make some mean lemonade. Good. So, now, Here are a few tips that I promised you that will help you cultivate a positive mindset. Number one is reframe your thoughts, right? When you catch yourself thinking negatively, right? Stop and reframe your thoughts, right? Stop and reframe your thoughts into something positive. It's like changing the channel from the news to your favorite comedy show. My favorite comedy show is Martin. So it's like changing the news from your favorite comedy show or your favorite, whatever that makes you happy, right? Because the news can be depressing. Then the second goal, the second step is set small goals. Break down those big goals into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate each small victory along the way. Think of it like eating a big pizza, one slice at a time. Once you hit one of those small goals, matter of fact, go out and get a big pizza and celebrate with your friends. Have some fun. Because you just accomplished one of those small goals. Number 3 is very powerful. It's very powerful. Number 3, I don't take for granted at all. Is like surround yourself with people who are positive. All right. Hang around with people who lift you up and avoid those who bring you down. Find your cheerleaders. They're out there. And most of the time, it ain't your friends, family. Most of the time, it ain't your friends. Most of the time, it's a stranger. You can agree with me or not. But most of the time, it's a stranger that's your biggest cheerleader. And if you're married or your girlfriend, hopefully they are too. My wife is a very big supporter of mine. She's one of my biggest cheerleaders. But sometimes a stranger is your biggest cheerleader. Number 4 and the last one is also important. Like practice gratitude. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. If you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, like something like realizing you still have Wi-Fi during a power outage. Like that happened to me like last week. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for that small thing. Take time out to be grateful for the small things that got you where you're at. Just be grateful. Practice gratitude. Come on. So remember that old saying that it's not about the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. When we embrace the underdog mindset, we turn our challenges into stepping stones for success. And who doesn't love a good stepping stone? Now, before we wrap up, let me leave you with this powerful quote. The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. This quote perfectly captures the essence of the underdog spirit. Plus, it sounds kind of fancy. I guess because the guy that wrote it is French. I don't know. But, all right, y'all. All right, my underdogs. Remember, stay positive, keep pushing, and never give up. Man. Share your story of an outcome. Share your story of outcoming challenges in the comments below. I love to hear them. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit a brother up and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button for more motivational content. Let's keep going and let's keep thriving. Come on. Come on.